Hey, it's D Factory Rat. That's him right there. His YouTube channel. I'm Craig. We worked together to finish these models up for the model factory here, and he's got his brush out because he's really good at doing detail painting. His hands are a lot smaller than mine. We want to do an update video. We got a Christmas card in. Do a little shout out. And I have a couple other things at the end, so stick around and if you would please. Might be a little bit longer of a video. I'll try to keep it as short as possible. Thanks for watching. So let's start here at the right. We got this beautiful Christmas card in from old Tom. Loves his hot rods. And here's old Tom's Rambler 69 YouTube channel. Thank you for the card and the Christmas card. Tom is awesome. He's really fantastic for the YouTube modeling community. He does a lot of work. He watches everybody's video. He comments on everything. He's been a great support for my channel, and I really appreciate Tom. In fact, we did this appreciation build last year, and we took this model to a few shows, and we went to the 4M Mayhem model show here in Michigan, and I was very honored to win this gold medallion that's sitting in the passenger seat of old Tom's hot rod here, this old T-bucket. And so we were honored to win that in honor of Tom. Here's what we started with this model here. We did some mods to it, and we were glad it turned out as good as it did. So thank you, Tom, for the card and all the support. Appreciate you. Also, I talked about the 4M model show we went to last year. The 4M Mayhem show this year is going to be February 1st, 2025. And it's hosted by the Mid-Michigan Model Makers. I recommend this show highly. If you're in the area, if you can make it, you will not be disappointed, I assure you. It's an awesome show, held at a really nice venue now, and there's great vendors there, and super models on the table. It's a really great show. I really look forward to it. Look forward to seeing you all there. And what we're building, the main theme this year is fabulous 40s. So it could be anything from 1940s, and it could be any model with the name 40 in it. So we decided to build this Ferrari F40. I kind of talked about this a little bit more in my last video. Go check it out. And sorry about the glare. I got a light on here, but let's show you what we got going on so far with this. Give a little update. I wanted to get show some of this off before we button it all up. We have the seats in here. You got little decals. You have to forgive me. I'm trying to do this with holding the camera with one hand and doing the you can see in the cluster there, if it'll focus, you got little decals in there, and so it's coming along pretty good. I still got to do a little bit more touch up in there, of course. There's a window that goes in the back here that divides the engine compartment from the back of the motor, which is right in behind you. Here's our chassis, and here's our wheels we did. It's kind of like a polished chrome or whatever on the outside of the rims, and then the center part's like I don't know if those are magnesium or what they are, but it's kind of like more like a aluminum color, silver. Here's the engine here. There's quite a bit of stuff going on this motor. There's exhaust tubes running all over, twin turbos, twin intercoolers, intake runner tubes going across, back and forth, all the exhaust pipes and the air cleaners, and let me grab my pointer here. Even these little boxes here have like little intercoolers in them, or oil coolers or something. I don't know. But yeah, there's quite a bit going on in there. It was really fascinating to build. So I think we got the hardest part done. I started putting my names in my cars and putting some dates on there. My friend Jimmy and me do that. I guess we think one of these days somebody's going to be looking at these things, and hopefully before they get trashed, somebody will go, hey, look at, there's somebody's name in there. As you can see, this was manufactured in 1988, so that's a little bit back there now. So there's our chassis. Quick look at the chassis and the interior tub. Here's our body that we're working on. Now this car comes molded in red. The mirrors and the this rear spoiler is molded in black. So I did a couple coats of white on the spoiler because, you know, transparent colors like red. If you just paint everything with red and one's black, and it won't look right. The colors won't line up. So hopefully that spoiler will match with the body color good. I got this body pretty well prepped up. I just basically did a lot of prep work on the plastic, sanded it all down, took all the imperfections out, and we're going to do a couple coats of paint on it. Here's the mirrors, which were black, and I painted them white, and they're getting ready to get painted red. We kind of, let me talk about painting. This probably would have been painted already, but I had some issues around here. For one, my furnace didn't start up this season, and when you live in Michigan, that's a real problem. So it's been down in the it was like about 10 degrees the other day, and I do have a wood stove, so I've been running my wood stove, but I'm gonna try to. I haven't had too much chance. I gotta look at that furnace, see if I can fix it or give somebody a call. And I hate doing that because this time of year they really stick it to you. They know you don't have a furnace, but thank God we got the wood stove going. And the reason I mentioned that is because I do my painting. I have a basement here. I do my painting down in the basement. What I do is I turn on the furnace. The furnace is ducted into the basement. It gets the basement nice and warm. And then I can go down there and paint. And what I do is I have the wood stove going upstairs. And when I go down there to paint, I turn off the furnace. And then I have heat upstairs with the wood stove, and then works out pretty good. But since my furnace has been broken, it's kind of complicated things. So before I go down there to paint, I'm going to have to take electric heater down there, heat up the area, have a wood stove up here going, then go down there and paint. And so we'll try to get that done in the next day or two, hopefully. And yeah, so that's basically the update on that. And then here's our Hallmark, classic Hallmark Christmas ornament. I've been collecting these since pretty much the beginning. Classic American car ornaments. This is a 2024. It's a 34th car in the series. I have a video of all my cars all set out here a couple years ago. If you look in my channel videos, if you want to see them, I have them all together. I don't know if I'm gonna get them out this year. If I'm gonna have a chance to get all the cars out and set them all up, but maybe I will. If I do, I'll have a video. If you want to see that, let me know. I kind of took this out of the package, but this year is a 1968. Let me see here. It's the Corvette L88. So here's the car. These are beautiful. Red line tires. They have a they all have a package, Christmas package in these cars. There's one on the passenger seat. And if you ever see these cars that are out of the package, you want to know, it'll have the year of the car on the front license plate, 1968 on there. And if you want to know what year the ornament is, it'll say on the back, 2024. See how all the little details around the tail lights and the exhaust and all the emblems. These are great. Beautiful hood on there. All the emblems and the paint job. I love these things. And so I have to get one every year. I'm committed now. So yeah, that's that. One more thing. I would like to mention Gary Tannick. I think that's his name. YouTube channel, www.youtube.com/@Gary Tannick. He could use some help this time of year. Gary is homeless. Excuse me. And he lives in his van. He's in a very cold area in Minnesota, around Green Bay. And he needs some gas money to keep his van running so he doesn't freeze to death. And that's no joke. Here in these... You guys in the southern states might not realize, but here in the northern states, it gets down below zero, and if you're out in it, a lot of people die from that. So Gary would appreciate a little help. You can send some money to his PayPal. That'd be awesome. I'd appreciate it too. Thanks to everybody that gave. Last year I did a video about this time of year, and it really helped him out. I appreciate everybody that helped. I try to send them a little bit of money when I get a chance, and I have a little bit extra money. And I know this is a bad time of the year, the holiday season, and everything's so expensive. But Gary's a great guy. Go check his channel out. He used to be GT Classic Plastic. This is his YouTube channel name now. Punch that in if you don't know. Go over there and check out his videos he did last summer, and check out in the description, explain a little bit more about what's going on with him. And he's a great guy, good friend, and I appreciate everybody watching, everybody checking out my builds. And I don't want to keep this too long, so I'll let you go. We'll talk to you in the next video, and everybody take care, and thank you.